What is up, party people? MTG next door. I don't usually buy into this shit. I didn't buy into Spider-Man. I didn't do Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, yada, yada, yada. The Universes Beyond shit is not for me. But I'll have to explain myself on this one. I bought my first Turtles comic, and I have it here. I bought my first Turtles comic when I was 11 years old. That'll date me for y'all. It was this one. I bought Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #4. This is a first printing of #4. This is what the Turtles used to look like for all you kids who don't understand or never read the comics. I went and dug up my old editions. These are all first editions. Don't come and rob me, please. These are all first editions of Turtles #2, Turtles #3, and I think that's April or Casey in the van there. But yeah, they drove a Volkswagen bus. There was no pizza back in the day. There was just a bunch of mutants fighting Shredder and these things. I forget what they were called. I don't know, Mousers? Yeah, they were Mousers. And Shredder came in at some point. I think it was in the first issue. And I think they killed him in the first issue. I couldn't find my #1. It is a 4th edition, or 4th printing, sadly, so not as cool looking as these. But yeah, I'm not going to be taking them out for y'all. But I just wanted to say that these guys have a very special place in my heart. This original edition by Mirage Studios, Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird, that ran for 62 issues, and I loved it. I have all 62 issues still. I promised myself someday I will go back and read them. If I'm not mistaken, Turtles #10 was a crossover with Cerebus, and Cerebus is also near and dear to my heart, even though Dave Sim went wackadoodle for the last 50 issues of that series. Again, I have all 300 issues of Cerebus except for #2. If one of y'all wants to send me a first printing of #2 of Cerebus, do it. But anyway, this is why these are near and dear to my heart. I love them. And I know they're not going to see, look, they look nothing like that. Look at that, and then look at the comics. I know this is the one's going to run long, but look. Same Turtles? Kind of, I guess. The lighting's poor here, but yeah, look, there you go. Same Turtles, kind of. I drew these all over my freaking notebooks at school. This is what got me into art. It was Turtles and then Batman. If they do a Batman set, maybe. You don't know. You never know. But Turtles were much more near and dear to my heart. So Mr. Pink set us up here with the boxes of this. I think this set me back to 125, which is a little bit better. If all of a sudden these things tank and go to 90 like Spider-Man did, I won't feel as bad. But let's open this bad boy up. Thank you, Pink. Appreciate you getting these for us. I don't know how much these boxes are. MSRP. I don't know what they're paying for them at the stores, but let's take a look. We're going to do this low and slow like I always do. I think there's 36 packs in here. I'm not sure. 30. There's 30 boosters in here. So we're going to do I'm going to do 6 at a time, I guess. Yeah, it's 5 or 6 at a time. We'll see. Yeah, and look at this. Come on. Really? That's what this turned into? This turned into this. Oh, ye gods. These weren't colored either. Like you didn't know what color anything was because these comics are all in black and white. That is a little better. And if y'all remember the Turtles live action movie from like the 80s, I think Corey Feldman was in it and you could see his face through the mask. But here we go. Here they are. Oh, and look at that. Look, if you line the packs up, it's one single image. Isn't that cute? We don't care. So we'll do 6. We'll make 5 videos. How about that? Did they all line up exactly each time? No, they don't. Yeah, oh, yeah. No, they don't. It was just that top one. Maybe that was just pure luck. It had to have been pure luck that they lined up just like that. Anyway, we'll do 6. I'm going to clean this up. We'll get going and cue the music, Carl. I'm just kidding. No shenanigans for Turtles, y'all. All right, let's do this. Sorry, had to go away for a little bit. I am back, and I said no shenanigans, but it's Turtles. Come on, man, I can do shenanigans. It's Turtles. I have no idea what's in this set. The only thing I saw was Krang, so I am going to read a couple of them if they're interesting. I'll go past the commons unless something pops up, but my first video of the box, I'm going to move this a little bit, always tends to be a little bit longer, but, you know, suck it, OB. BuzzBots. Mutant Chain Reaction, Zog, Triceraton Castaway, Tunnel Rats. Can you have as many as you want? No, you can't. But like all rats, they keep coming back. Return to the Sewers. Oh, look at that. That thing's just flipped right out of there, didn't it? So Card Acrobatics is what we'll get tonight. Foot Elite. Oh, the Foot. I remember wondering why the hell are they called the Foot when I was a kid? It's like, why the hand, the foot? Ah, there it is. The hand. Okay, so they're the Foot. It's a joke. Feet jokes. Can we make feet jokes? Don't start with the jokes, man. Punk Frogs, there you go. I'm thinking that this set's going to have more Foot. Oh, God. Foot Ninjas. I knew a few women in college that were Foot Ninjas. Oh, it's going to be one of them videos, huh? Oh, boy. Venus, Torn Between Worlds. Okay. What are you? Legendary Mutant Frog Turtle. I don't remember Venus from the comic, but, I mean, I read these comics. Oh, yeah, you choose now to dive bomb my house? I read these comics, like the original 62, 30 years ago or more? Had to be at least 30 years ago. So you're a 5/5 for 5. That's cool. Turtle Blimp. Didn't know it. I remember that there were toys like this. I'm guessing the cards are an amalgam of like the toys and the comics and everything else. What do you do? Are we in the uncommons? I should read a few of these. 5 for 3/4 flying. Oh, it's a vehicle. I don't understand vehicles. Never have. Oh, Raphael. We will read the 4 turtles. Most attitude. So 3 in a red for 4/3. Mutant Ninja Turtle. Appropriate. That's great, though, because these work in Ninjas decks. Love it. I don't play that. Doc was always the Ninja player, but maybe now I'll build my first Ninjas deck. Menace can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. Alliance, whenever another creature you control enters, you may exile top card of your library. When Wrath attacks until end of turn, you may play a card exiled with Wrath. So ninja stuff, not bad. And our rares are rare. What do we get? The Ooze. Okay, and this is cute. Look, so the little versions of the turtles. 2 for Legendary Artifact. Whenever a creature you control with a 1/1 counter on it leaves the battlefield, create a mutagen token for each 1/1 counter on it. A mutagen token is an artifact with 1 tap, sack it, put a 1/1 counter on target creature, activate only as a sorcery. As Obi Dunbury would say, interesting. Tap, exile target card from a graveyard, create a mutagen token. It does a lot of stuff, so I'm liking that. Carl, put the prices up there, baby doll. And we got a foil Mouser Foundry. I remember the Mousers. They were in like issue 2, 1 or 2 of the, I think it was issue 2 of the comics. And then we got a TCRI building, definitely in the comics. And a token is a Mutagen Ninja. So, rad. Pack number 2. So we got 1 rare in pack numero uno. Try not to stab yourself. Ah! Man, they're making these tough on me. Or I'm getting old. I mean, I think I'm getting old. Guac and Marshmallow Pizza. Wow, look at that. Look at the rat. He's just going at it down there. Sucking on that pizza. Bebop, Warthog Warrior. I cannot remember if Bebop and Rocksteady were in the comics. I'm sure they were. Stockman Mad Flyentist. That's cool. Make your move. Manhole Missile. Holy shit. Are you kidding me? Manhole Missile. Cue the music, Carl. A guy with 2 dicks walks into a bar. He says, okay. Go. I can't believe I said that. That was like, Carl, maybe cut that out. that was not appropriate at all. Manhole Missile. What does it do? It's a common. I have to read it. 1 in a red, it deals 3 damage to target creature. You may put a card from your hand onto the bottom of your library if you do draw a card. Okay, say your prayers, Doidles. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Oh, there's Rocksteady. Did we get Rocksteady already? No, we got Bebop. So we got the two of them. Did they make a picture? No, they don't. It'd be cool if they did. I know, it's going to be a longie. Rocksteady, Crash Courser. Zoo Escapees. EFP Point Squad. Don't remember that from the comics, but it sounds more comic-y. I mean, look at these guys. That looks like... These were some super violent comics, guys. Guys and ghouls. Lita, Little Orphan Amphibian. No idea what this is. What are you? Mutant Ninja Turtle. Okay, so they're baby turtles, apparently. One and white for 2/1 with Alliance. And when another creature enters, choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. So you could 1/1, food token, or scry 1. Pretty good. Lord Dreg, Insect Invader. That art's pretty cool. I'm prone to black art, though. Here we go. We got something here. What do we get? Leonardo, Leader in Blue. He's adorable. Look at this guy. Cool. Let's read him. 1 for a 2/1. Mutant Ninja Turtle. Sneak, 3, white. Don't know what that is. When Leonardo enters, if the sneak cost was paid, creature you control get 2/2 until end of turn. Okay. So it's an alternate casting cost, I'm guessing? Don't know. 1 and a white, Leonardo gains first strike until end of turn. There you go. Man, adorable. A rare is a rare. Turncoat Kunoichi. I guess that's how you say that. Don't remember what this is. 2 and a white for 3/2, Mutant Ninja Fox. Sneak 2, here's Sneak. Okay, Sneak for 2 white and a black. You may cast a spell for the sneak cost. If you also return an unblocked attacker you control to your hand during the declare blocker steps. It enters tapped and attacking. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of like the ninja mechanic. When this creature enters, choose target creature an opponent controls, exile that creature until this creature leaves the battlefield. If this creature's sneak cost was paid, instead exile the chosen creature. I mean, that's a utility card up and down the block. Call. Anything else? Nope. We got a common foil Rocksteady. Did we just get this thing in the thing? Yeah, there we go. We got the foil thing of the thing. Always love when that happens. That's always crazy. Oh, boy. Rocksteady. We got a Swamp in the Jumpy Turtle style and a Mutagen Mutant token. Okay. All right, so 7 minutes to open 2 packs. All right, we'll kick this up a little bit. Maybe no more dirty jokes that Carl had us to edit out because they are even too dirty for this channel. What did I do here? Oh, I turned them upside down. Omni Cheese Pizza. Anchovy and Banana Pizza. Okay, all right. Flying Ace. Mouser Attack. Insectoid Exterminator. Crustacean Commando. Crustacean Commando. Putrid Pals. Nobody. Great movie, y'all. Great movie. What we got? Ray Fillet Man Ray. Oh, God. Man Ray? Really? Tainted Treats. They're covered in green goo. Come on. Oh, God. All right, cool. Be cool, steady. Donatello, Turtle Techie. Is it Donatello or Donatello? I had a professor in college who called it Donatello. I don't think that's right. 3 and a blue for 3/4 Mutant Ninja Turtle. When Donatello enters, if you control an artifact, draw a card. Plain and simple. And our rares are rare. What do we get? Savani Romero times Exile. Well, that sounds like a whole lot of words. 3 and 2 blacks, 4/4. Trample. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a 1/1 counter on him. Then you draw X cards and lose X life or X's number of counters on Savani Romero. Wow. Man, that is talking my language, man. That is a total Timmy card right there. But it'll be 10-10. I don't care if I lose 10 life. I draw 10 cards. Yeah, Carl, that's probably a nickel. Common foil, Buzzbots, Foot Headquarters. No, I'm saving that one. We already did a joke this video. I'm saving it. We got 5 videos to make here. We can't tell a dirty joke every time we get a foot card. Oh, boy. Come on, I can't get this stupid pack open. Turn it over. I did that again. I turned the pack over again. Are they coming out that way? I think they're coming out that way. Pain 101. That's awesome. How long have they been waiting to use that one? Buzzbots again. Uneasy Alliance. Okay. Yeah. Zog, Triceraton Castaway. Mutant Chain Reaction. Tunnel Rats again. We've seen this pack, I think. Zoo Escapees. EFP Point Squad. First uncommon is Casey Jones, Jury Rig Justicar. What do you got? 1 red for 2/1 with haste. Okay, I'll take it. When enters, look at the top 4 cards of your library, reveal an artifact from among them, put it in your hand, put the rest in the bottom of your library in a random order. Get your rocks out. April, Reporter of the Weird. Is that April? Yeah, I guess. I don't remember her having dreadlocks, but whatever. What do you do, April? When it deals combat damage to a player, draw that many cards and discard a card. Well, that's rad. She's legendary, too. Someone out there tron her up, man. We got a common Donatello again. I guess there's a slot for the turtle. The box said turtle in every pack, so I guess there's definitely a turtle in every pack. And our rares are rare. Michelangelo's Technique. Okay, 4 and a green for a sneak 3. So return an untapped blocker and pay that cost. Untapped blocker? What did I just say? Unblocked attacker. Look at the top 8 cards of your library. Put up to 2 creature cards of total mana value 6 or less from among them onto the battlefield, and the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. So you could put 1 card out with 6 mana value, right? Yeah. Okay. 8 cards. There's got to be a fatty in there somewhere. I like it, Carl. I like being able to trick stuff into play. We got a hard-worn Jit. Illegitimate business. Love that. And mutagen Robert token. All right, halfway through? No, we have 2 packs left. Let's see if we can get this in under 20 minutes. That would be nice. OB does it with his videos. He's floats right around 8 to 12 minutes. Anchovy and banana pizza. Cowabunga. I don't recall them ever saying that in the comics, but it made the cartoon cute. Crustacean Commando and High Flying Ace. We've seen these. So these comments are repeating. Mechanized Ninja Cavalry. Okay. Saved by the Shell. Yeah. They've been waiting years to use that one. What do? 1 less to cast if you control a turtle. Put a 1/1 counter on a target creature. It gets trample, hexproof, and indestructible. Love it. Old Hob Alley Cat Blues. I don't know what the hell's going on in that art. I'm not reading it. Hey, look at this. We got another one of these guys. Michelangelo Mutant BFF. Another baby turtle slamming pizza. I wonder if these make a puzzle. I'll do that next video. See if we can get all 4 of these. 2 green for 4/4 Mutant Ninja Turtle. Each creature you control with a counter on it can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. Okay, that's rad. Whenever Michelangelo enters or attacks, create a mutagen token. Okay, but cute as hell. And our rares are rare. Transdimensional Bovine. What the hell is going on in that artwork? Oh boy. This is like a cow's head and he's puking turtles? Just read the card, stupid. 2 and a green for an 0/4. Flying. Tap, add 2 mana of any 1 color. I don't hate that. Not at all. Carl. The internet probably hates it though. Oh, I got double rare. Carl's getting earning his beer today. Ninja Teen. Gain the next level as a sorcery to add its ability. Whenever a creature you control leaves the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life. And you can just leave it there, right? Because that's great right there. Creature you control get 1/0 and have menace. Okay, that's also awesome. So it gains it? Oh, it gains it. So, okay, we wouldn't leave it there. I want that too. And then for 1 black, creature cards in your graveyard have sneak 3 and a black. You may cast creature cards from your graveyard using their sneak abilities. That is something else. I like it. Price it up there, Sea Dog. Oh, we got a rare in foil, in something weird. What is this? 3 rare pack and a foil one. Kitsune's Technique. I can barely read this. 4 blue, sneak 1 in a blue. Target opponent mills half their library rounded up. Well, that is talking my language, baby doll. That is awesome. Foil, full art, Kitsune's Technique, Sea Dog. And another foil. We got a foil land and a mutagen mutant. I don't know that I want the land. Somebody's going to want these lands. We will know as more of these packs get open. It's Friday. I just got the box. So, I also, I can't spoil that. We've got another surprise coming Saturday or Sunday. So, last pack. So, let's see what we got. Bebop again. Oh, this is new. Mind Transfer Protocol. That's cute. Rocksteady again. Okusaki Shredder Rising. Oh, so that's Young Shredder. Okay, Orokusaki. Purple Dragon Punks. Mutant Town Musicians. Ice Cream Kitty. Save it. You'll get this one again. Save it. I'm saving them for Mrs. OBD. A joke a video, but that last joke, Carl, she can't hear that. That she will think less of me if you play that video. You told the text joke. Koya, Death from Above. That sounds great. Enters, exile up to one other target creature at the beginning of the next end step. You may pay 3 in black. If you don't, return that card to the battlefield. Okay, that's a little much. Novel Nuncha. General Trag, Heart of Stone. Okay, General Trag. 4/3 for 5 trample. When it enters, you may sacrifice an artifact. When you do, deals 4 damage to target creature. Okay, not bad. Our Turtles common, it's Micah Game Master. I'm not reading the commons. I'll read the uncommons, but I draw the line. And our rares are rare. No mythics. All right. Armagon Future Shark. Okay. 6 black for a 9/6. Wow, that is a beefy one, isn't it? Flash, when it's a shock horror mutant. When Armagon enters, destroy up to 3 creatures. Okay, you're in for 8 for a 9/6 with Flash. Yeah, and you're probably destroying another creature because you just flashed this bad boy in. But who's holding 8? I don't know. Carl, put the numbers up there. Anything else? No, that is it. Baxter Stockman in the foil. We got the Foot Headquarters in the foil and the Mutant Ninja token. So there we are with our first round of Turtles. It is Friday, the release day. What did we get? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rares. What do I like? I like the technique because I love mill, but I'm thinking, I mean, these are all great in their own weird way. Yeah, these are all really good. The ooze, I gotta have to ruminate on this one. There's something here. Anyway, Carl, first 6 packs, baby. All right, see you next time.